Yes, it is important for overall aesthetics and development to train every last muscle. Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I thought I would chat with you guys and gals a little bit about this today. And again, when I discuss something like this, I'm not talking about doing ultra high volumes of training. You know, I've made it pretty clear that for me, I only do about 6 to 9 sets of muscle group. Again, some stuff there's going to be some overlap, obviously. Some of my bigger compound movements are going to hit the smaller muscles. But that's something I do try to remind a lot of guys of, is taking a little bit of time to make sure that all these other peripheral muscles are trained is a good idea. And this is a different approach from some stuff I used to do back in the day. It's why my biceps and stuff are still not the best, because I spent years not doing curls. But now that I am focusing more on physique stuff, I do try to point out to people that, yeah, we should probably train everything, even if it's just 2 or 3 sets a week. You know, even if it's just 2 or 3 sets a week. So you guys will notice, you know, even in this video, putting up some stuff, I think I have like 5 exercises through it. You're going to see me doing neck extensions, right, with a neck harness there. You're going to see me doing some rear delt raises, some tricep extensions that target specifically the long head. You're going to see me doing some wrist curls for the forearms, and you're going to see me doing some standing calf raises. So these are the sort of smaller muscles, not necessarily smaller. I mean, rear delts and at calves and long head of the tricep are not small muscles by any means, but also you'll see me doing abs, right? Doing some abs. All right, but the point I'm making here is that these are muscles that might get worked a little bit too indirectly, okay? And really putting just a little bit of time in them can go a long way over time towards improving your muscle balance, improving your physique, even improving your performance. Because again, we are only as strong as our weakest link. And we could even discuss injury prevention to some extent. All right, strong abs, strong neck. These are potential protectors. These are things that can protect your spine, protect your neck in different accidents, injuries. You know, not just in the weight room, but in real life. Okay. So again, let's talk about that for a moment. Neck work. It's been shown, it has absolutely been shown that training your neck reduces concussions in contact sports, right? Boxing, American football, things like that. This has been looked at and statistically in the lab, and there is a positive correlation between reducing concussions. Same thing with whiplash. At the time, I got rear-ended a few years back. Gosh, maybe three years ago or so. 3 or 4 years. I was in an Uber, got rear-ended while sitting on the freeway. I mean, we got hit decently hard. And I didn't have any neck pain, didn't get any whiplash, no problems. I felt perfectly fine. Went and deadlifted the next day. Okay, I was doing neck extensions at the time, right? Same amount of weight you see me doing now, and there, 55 pounds. Okay, that was enough to prevent whiplash. I had none. In fact, I didn't even really hurt. I didn't even get hurt by the wreck. Like nothing, didn't want me to go to the doctor, felt fine. Even the insurance company and the driver checked in, and I'm like, no, I mean, I'm good. All right, this is what we're talking about. All right, same thing with protecting your lower back. Having strong abs, a strong core, it absolutely help protect your lower back when you're doing different things, including deadlifting, right? Man, I almost should have thrown a reverse hyper in here, right? Talk about training your erectors, training that low back directly. Yeah, good idea. You know, a lot of times people are afraid of that. They're like, oh man, I'm scared of deadlifts. I'm scared to train my low back. And it's like, why? And that's kind of like why I look at stuff like the trap bar. And people say, oh, it reduces the work on the low back and forces you to use more weight. So it's harder on recovery for the same gains, and it leaves you with a weaker lower back. Like this is a useless device. Like, why would you want to do that? Why wouldn't you want to train your low back? Do you want it to be stronger? Do you want it to be more resilient? Just saying. You know, and I would get it if you want to take it completely out. If you want to completely take your low back out of an exercise and want to use a machine for something, that makes sense. But to take the exercises that are going to make it stronger and try to just reduce it, but you're still doing a big move, no, that doesn't make as much sense to me. I don't get that. I don't understand why. I want a strong low back. All right, forearms. You know, it's a lot of times forearms that get neglected. To think about what forearms add potentially aesthetically. Thick, veiny forearms. Especially when you're out in a shirt. Okay? You're in a short sleeve shirt, t-shirt, and you lift. You don't think your forearms are going to affect how good you look? They're going to affect if people know you lift? Come on, guys. Oh, it matters. It matters. People are going to notice that. Add another inch and some hardness and vascularity to your forearms goes a real long way, especially when out in a shirt. Like, I'm in public, people know I lift. People come up and talk to me about it. Calves, same thing. Yeah, we could talk about, okay, on the stage, yeah, everyone knows for bodybuilding purposes your calves are massive. What about for powerlifting and your squats? I think it does affect your squats. Potentially, it's worth a few pounds. All right, but same thing as far as even injuries there. Strengthening all that, stronger Achilles tendon, potentially stronger knee stability. And then what about when you walk around in shorts? You guy who lifts and you walk around with small calves, you got a pair of shorts on. It's not a good look, guys. Because even if you have big quads, if you're in the shorts, people can't see them. You can be, oh, that guy's got chicken legs. And that, they'll say it behind your back. Be aware, lifters, because people love to find criticism in someone who looks good. Man, they love that. Especially if they're insecure about it. Man, gosh, those chicken legs. Now they're going to notice. Then other stuff, though, you know, again, just makes sense. Long head of the tricep gets neglected on all of our pressing. Like if you get really good at closed grip bench pressing, you're still not going to have a great long head of your tricep. And that's the big one. That's the one that pops up at the top. Again, ask me how I know. But closed grip, true closed grip 365, and my triceps still need more work. Like my arms in general, now that I'm doing physique stuff. Stuff that we need to think about. Rear delts oftentimes get neglected. They can really be the finishing touch on the physique. And my point is, guys, none of these movements that you see me doing, this is 3 sets a week for all these. These are only 3 sets total for the whole week. They add up. Okay, that does not take a lot of time. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.